Hello everybody, it's Crab MTG here, and today we have a Dragon Smash deck. Scion of the Ur-Dragon. Very underrated commander. Now, its ability doesn't seem good, but it is. Alright, so it's a Wooburg, white, blue, black, red, green, legendary dragon avatar, 4/4 flying, and you can pay 2. Search your library for a dragon permanent card and put it into your graveyard. If you do, Scion of the Ur-Dragon becomes a copy of that card until end of turn. Then shuffle your library. You're like, oh, it becomes a copy only until end of turn. Just a normal dragon in Commander. That's not that great. But some pretty gnarly things you can do with that. It's better than it seems. Basically, you can just get out any of these beautiful dragons, like Wasitora, and just start smashing people's face with it. And you get a bunch of stuff from it. On top of that, there are little loopholes that you can do, like a Wheel of Sun and Moon. Basically, you can keep on paying 2 every turn, and then Scion of the Ur-Dragon basically becomes a permanent copy of that card. Yeah. So let's get into the deck type. First up, we just have some Dryad of Elysian Grove, 5-color deck, fixing our mana. Some Wasitora, Nekoru Queen, 2-Jund, 5/4 flying trample. When it deals combat damage to player, that player sacrifices a creature. If they can't, create a 3/3 black, red, green cat dragon. So awesome. Blue Dragon, getting some tokens. Another thing is we can, you can. This doesn't enter the battlefield. That effect doesn't trigger, but it's just a 4/4 flyer. Moltensteel Dragon. If there's like one player left and they're at 20, we can just get this guy out, pay pretty much our entire life total, make him like huge. Niv-Mizzet the Firemind, a combo piece. We can use him and Curiosity or Keen Sense. Have this infinite draw, infinite loop combo. O-Kagachi Vengeful Kami. When it deals combat damage to a player, blah blah blah, a lot of text. 6/6 flying trample, nice. Palladia-Mors, flying vigilance trample. Hexproof as long as it doesn't deal damage to that. Savage Ventmaw, more infinite combo stuff. Once we attack with that, we get all that mana. Pay with it for Aggravated Assault. Again, over and over again, infinite combats. Silumgar. If on an opponent's turn, if they want to destroy Scion, we can just, in response, get out Silumgar and give Hexproof, which is pretty sweet. Teneb the Harvester. Amazingly synergistic card. Get him out. Then pay 3, get a huge dragon out of our graveyard. Pretty fun. Atarka. More double strikey dragons, that's the best. Balefire Dragon, amazing. Bladewing the Risen. Chromium the Mutable. Dragonlord Atarka. Oh, these just big dragons, like, oh. Rakdos, Maw of Flames. Hellkite Overlord. 88 flying trample haste and a bunch of fire breathing abilities. And regeneration. Nicol Bolas. Oh, pretty much the nastiest one. Paying 2, getting him out, and just having an opponent discard their hand, like, oh, that is Eva. Utvara Hellkite, gets a bunch of tokens, pretty sweet. And then the Ur-Dragon himself. He's like a semi-commander of this deck. But I want it to be unconventional and not just make a boring old dragon or dragon deck. But it is a 4 white, blue, black, red, green legendary dragon avatar. Eminence, as long as it's in the command zone or on the battlefield, dragon spells cost 1 less to cast. Flying, whenever more dragons you control attack, draw that many cards. Then you put a permanent from your hand onto the battlefield. That is nasty. Oh, with Wheel inside of Moon. Just too good. Okay, we have a Brainstorm, just brainstorming Noxious Revival. Again, we can survive the Ur-Dragon or something like that. Sword Splashers, Tainted Strike. All of a sudden, we get out the Ur-Dragon. They're like, oh, I'm taking 10 damage. Your opponent's like, oh, I'm taking 10 damage. That's not that bad. And then you just give it Infect, and then they're dead. It's so evil. Demonic Tutor, Forever Young, more shuffling. Guy's Blessing, more shuffling. Heroic Intervention, Hexproof and Indestructible. Negate, Rampant Growth for ramp. English Unmaking, more removal. Beast Within, more removal. Cultivate, Mana Fixing and ramp. Harrow, Mana Fixing and ramp. Kodama's Reach, Mana Fixing and ramp. Frozen Grip, more removal. Vindicate, more removal. A lot of removal in this deck. I don't know why, but whatever, it's fun. Diabolic Tutor, more tutoring for our combo pieces. Explosive Vegetation. Zombified, get the Ur-Dragon permanently onto the battlefield, which is pretty sick. Crux of Fate, destroying all of our opponent's creatures, as long as they're not dragons. Pretty fun. Living Death. Beautiful. Ridiculous card in this deck. Oh! Ur-Dragon. Get enough mana, get all the dragons out of your deck, into the graveyard, play Living Death, get it's so fun, it's so fun. I've done this once in a game, I've got this off once, and oh my god. Patriarch's Bidding, the same thing. Time Wipe. Usually we're just going to have one creature, and then we can just return Scion. All of our opponent's creatures go away. Elixir of Immortality, more shuffling. Arcane Signet. Azorius Signet. Dimir Signet. Lightning Greaves for Shroudness. Mask of Avacyn. Rakdos Signet. Selesnya Signet. Swiftfoot Boots. Chromatic Lantern. And Sword of Feast Famine. Ugh. So good. Then, of course, Curiosity, Keen Sense for the combos, Alpha Authority for Hexproof, Animate Dead. Also gets out Ur-Dragon. Canopy Cover, more Hexproof, 5 Resist, more Infect. Wheel of Sun and Moon, and Aggravated Assault. Alright, let's get into the mana base. Arcane Sanctum, Capture of Souls, some Trillions, of course, Capture of Souls, Command Tower, Crumbling Necropolis, 3 Forests, Frontier Booyak, Gateway Plaza, In-Death Triome, Islands, Jungle Shrine, Tetria Triome, 3 Mountains, Nomad Outpost, Path of Ancestry, Plains, Rarun Triome, Sandstep Citadel, Savage Lands, Savage Triome, Seaside Citadel, 3 Swamp, all of the Vivid Lands. They enter the battlefield with 2 charge counters, and then they can tap for a color. And you can remove a charge counter from them and add 1 mana of any color. Then we have Vivid Marsh, Vivid Meadow, all the 5 Vivid Lands, and then Zagoth Triumph. Comes up to $413. You can do some tweaks to make it less expensive, but I mean, this deck optimized is so good. And I hope you enjoyed the video today. So yeah, I'll see you next time.